In the name of who? Good afternoon. Today is Friday. Time in Sydney right now is 1:38 p.m. 31st of the May 2024. This is final part for the forecast I did last Sunday, part 3, and I'm not going to do it anymore. If you go to my YouTube channel, I had last Sunday this one, that was the first one. I did forecast, that was Sunday Sydney time, and on Monday I did the second one, and now this is the final. That one was for the currency, and I think that was for crypto coin as well. I did for Ethereum. Before I go to the chart, in the name of who, please pause the video and read this, and then I go to the chart and I explain to you guys one by one. Euro USD. Last Sunday when market was closed, I mentioned this because we had signal to sell, and I said price is going to come to this level, and we had an entry on Monday. Unfortunately, the price went up and hit the stop loss, and I was late for the close the trade, but I closed the trade after I opened a computer and I saw it. And then we had another opportunity for recovery. We had signal here to sell again for the recovery, and as you can see, market came and hit that level we predict is going to hit. So that is for the recovery of loss, and market went right through the level I have mentioned to you guys. TP1, taking profit 1, taking profit 2, taking profit 3, and that's the last one. And now the price went right through it. So normally I always say when price going under it, then when it goes to the selling to buying zone, we can buy back again. Let me show you. I did not do any of this. I did not buy because I didn't see it. I wasn't at the computer, so we had opportunity to buy a couple of times for buying, because now price was in the buying zone, and now price is here, and now is 1:41 p.m. Friday 31st of the May. That's for the Euro USD. Although hit the stop loss, but for the recovery we had opportunity. Today I'm going to show you something. I have mentioned many times that we have couple of indicator, but when I trade I use only 2 indicator, and we have a couple of indicator that I don't normally apply on the chart because it gets too crowded and too busy, but that's for the confirmation. If I don't have any signal to sell or signal to buy, I use those one. Let me show you later on what I'm talking about. So for the Euro Australia, we mentioned the price is going to go up to this level. We had an entry here and price came under for a stop loss. So I did not close the trade because for the reason I told you before, I have uploaded another indicator and I saw there is opportunity. Market is going to go up for the recovery, and it went up and to recover, and then price went up, and I closed the trade here without even going to that trade because I noticed there is some red news and I didn't want to risk. But if I upload that second, the other indicator we have, let me show you this one. Let me pause it and then I'll show you. Okay, that is the reason, because it gets too busy. I don't want to really do this, but this is Another indicator we have, which is shows the candlestick pattern. When those candlestick is in a buying zone, which is here is our buying zone, and we can buy to this level that we have before. So this one was level of recovery. Okay, the reason I entered to the trade is because of this. And you can see we had another entry, we could do it, and we had another entry to buy. We have, because the price is the selling zone, we had another selling, another pattern for sell, which is by red, and we could sell it. I don't use this other indicator often. This is only time that I cannot see any signal like this signal around this area. I use that one. So that is the another indicator we have, which is candlestick pattern. I only use two indicator. That's done. This is actually, we came out of the trade twice. We entered the trade and I came in the profit. I closed the trade with a profit. You can see this is the profit and this is the profit. For the pound USD, when we mentioned it was Sunday here, the market was closed, and I said price has to go up to this level, then we can sell it. Price went up. Okay, we had an entry here. I have an entry because I didn't see it, and market came and hit the level that I have mentioned before. I said price is here. What I want to see, price goes rise up to our selling zone, and if we get a signal we can sell it, which we had a signal, then we could sell it. But I did not enter to this trade, so I missed out. Even if I did, if I wanted to do, I had to find the ATR of this candlestick. According to that ATR, I have to put a stop loss, or I could measure from here to here how many pip is 30 pip. If we go 1 to 2 or 1 to 3, we can actually put a stop loss around here for this level. Okay, again, let me upload that indicator just to see if it gives us any other opportunity to sell. Just 1 second, I show you this. Okay. We don't have any signal. We had this one, which already been on the top. No, we didn't have any. Even here we didn't have any signal to buy to this level, although price went up to hit that level. So the price is here right now. So this trade I haven't done it, didn't see it, so forget about it. But the prediction I did, it was correct. As you can see, we had a signal to sell. We could enter to the trade with a stop loss of 1 to 2 or whatever your strategies, and then we could sell it to this level, which market came and hit the level. That was correct. This one, the price was here. That is for the pound Australia. The price was here, and I mentioned, if you watch my video and the part 1 and part 2, I mentioned what's going to happen. I have said, you can watch it and see. I repeat again. The price was here. I said price has to come to the selling zone, this area of our selling zone. If we get the arrow of selling in this area, we could sell it to this, and if price keep coming back to our buying zone, if we get the arrow like this, we can buy it to this. Let's see what happened. Still market did not go to our selling zone. This is still valid for pound Australia. The price is right here. We need to see price coming to the selling zone. We get a something signal like this to sell in this area. We can sell it to this. So this is still valid. Pound Japan. I had an entry. I remember that was on 1 hour time frame. This is my entry and this is my taking profit. And again, that was for 1 hour. The price was there, and I mentioned the price going to the selling zone as soon as it gets here, hit. So that's why, I normally put like this. When it hit without any signal, I put another line here, and then I will wait to sell. See, and this one hit the level. Let me upload that indicator just to see if we had any other opportunity which I miss or not. So you can see that I was right. This is for sale. We could sell it, we could sell it, we could sell it. And there is very interesting when we have signal to sell plus the candlestick pattern. This is the best signal to sell to the level that we find in past. So these are hidden support and resistance in past. This two red line. So this one, especially this one, which we got a signal, and also we have candlestick pattern to sell. We can find the ATR of this candlestick and then enter to the trade. ATR of from here to here is about 50 pip. You can see the stop loss would be around here and hit. And again, the price came under it. I mentioned, please watch the video for the pound Japan. I have mentioned this. I don't change my word again. So if you watch my past videos here, I have said same thing. When price goes to the selling zone, which is here, price was there Sunday. When it comes to the selling zone, when we get a signal to sell, we can sell it to this level. If price continue coming past, as I have mentioned to you guys, with this arrow like this, and if come to the buying zone, if we get a signal, we can buy to this level. You can see we had a candlestick pattern, which I don't use this indicator to trade because it gets too messy. But for the confirmation, sometimes I do. So I did not enter for buying because I didn't see it. Okay, this one was correct. Let me mark it up. I enter to this trade and I actually take the profit. So New Zealand CHF. New Zealand CHF, again, we mentioned price was there. We need to see the price go up to our selling zone, which price came down, went up to the buying zone. We got the arrow signal to sell, and this is the signal, and hit the level that I have mentioned to you guys. And we had another signal here to sell, and you can see we had another signal to sell, so we could enter to the trade. And then when it comes to buying zone, as I have mentioned, if price after selling zone passed through here, coming past through these two red line, horizontal red line to a buying zone, if we get a signal like this, we can buy it. Look at this. Okay, we got a signal. We got a signal to buy. We could buy. Same thing again. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times we could buy. That was correct. My forecast and my trade was correct. Okay. Pound Canada. Pound Canada is opposite. It is for buy. The price was here. We say if price coming to buying zone, then we can buy. The price on Sunday was here. Price went up and it still did not come. So this is valid, still valid. We can use it for next week. If this price come into our buying zone, past these two green line, come into buying zone, if we get a signal, green signal like this in this area, we can buy it. Okay, and if price after hitting this level go above, then we get the signal to sell, we can sell it to this level. As I have mentioned here to you before, we need to see price coming to buying zone to buy to this level. If price keep continue going up to this level, then we get a signal to sell, we can sell it to this. If we miss opportunity to buy, we can enter to trade for sell. So when we have green line, it's for buy. When we have red line, it's for sell. So this is still valid. Euro Canada. Euro Canada, let's see what we have said. Euro Canada, same thing. I think I mentioned this. Please watch my video, because I remember I had said this. And this one I said, as soon as market would open, because of the gap and volatility, it goes up and hit the level and is not worth it to buy. I have mentioned this again. So as you can see, price went hit straight away to that level. And again, I told you before, if price come into our selling zone, to this area of selling zone, we can sell it to this level. If price keep continue pass through again, we can buy to this level. Let's see if it's still valid or not. Yeah, price has not come to this area yet, so this is valid. The gold, I don't know if I had any prediction, but yeah, for the gold, I say again, because we are buying, we need to see price coming under these two green line to our buying zone, then we can buy to this level. After price coming to this buying zone, if price keep continue past these two and we miss buying, then we can sell it if we get a signal in the selling zone. So let's see what happened. Market came, hit the level, straight away went up. So that was for the gold, which I haven't done anything to it, and I did not enter. The Bitcoin, I don't think I had any level for you, but Ethereum, yes, I did have, I remember. So the price was there, and it was on the 50 minutes time frame, and I mentioned if price going to buying zone, selling zone, and then we can sell it to this level. And if price pass these two red line coming to the buying zone, we can buy. I did have entry here. Let me show you my entry. My entry was here. Okay, that is for the another level. I find it on the week. I entered the trade, and I came out of the trade with a profit. You might say to me, why I entered the trade without any signal here? The reason is this. I put the other indicator we have. Okay. So we had a signal to sell, and also we had a signal here to sell, and that's I have mentioned to you before. Again, when we have candlestick signal and plus the red arrow is the best one for entry, and that is one. Entry again, and market went right to the level I mentioned on Sunday. Okay, this is for another entry. When he hit the level, as I have mentioned all the time, market will pass back up again, going up, and market went under it. We did not have any signal or any candlestick pattern in this area to buy, but we have candlestick pattern to buy here again, which I missed. Unfortunately, I went up, hit that level I mentioned on Sunday, and we had another candlestick pattern to sell here. Alright, so this is the forecast. Everything I've said almost came true. we had one loss and we had a recovery for that loss, which was Euro USD. Again, out of all this trade, only one loss, but we had a recovery to recover our loss, and everything done, it was correct. So if you have time, please watch the video, first one and the second one, and I'm gonna upload this one, which is the final for the forecast I did last Sunday. Now time in Sydney is 1:59 p.m. Date, as you can see, is 31st of the May. So before I go, please pause the video and read this. We are not responsible for your action. This is only education and information side. We give you a signal to buy or to sell. You can try it on your demo account. If you understand what I do, you can follow our channel, and when we send you a signal, you can use it on your demo account. We are not responsible for your gain or loss. And all of this is only education and information side. Please understand, we are not selling company. In the name of who, I'm going to close this video. Thanks for watching. Please look after yourself and your family, as I always say. In the name of who, what I have said, almost all of them came true. In the name of who, I'm going to close this video. Yahoo! Thanks for watching. Done. Finish.